Like, all right, I'll see what I can do.
Using a yellow flower, please hold it up high and joint bark. And if you have a blue flower, like Linda, who is standing in honor of those who are living with Alzheimer's or other dementia, if you have a blue flower, please join Linda in raising it and keeping it held high. Take a look at the symbolic flowers that surround you. The flowers that represent different reasons to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia. This colorful display of determination, I am confident one day we will add a flower to this garden.
It's really pretty. Yay. Yeah, you know what I was talking about. I was like, oh, yeah.
I'm deeply honored to be here today for the world's largest event to fight this devastating disease. The association mission is close to my heart because growing up, I watched my grandmother suffer through dementia, the fear that went with it, and just the hardship of my mother being a live-in caretaker and the struggles that they had as a family group. So, as I said, for me it's a very personal reason, but each of us have our reason to be here today. For so many of us here in Iowa, the crisis hits home. But looking out at the sea of purple in front of me right now, I'm in awe of the strength and determination of our community. I keep hearing the Walk Day is the biggest support group of the year. Because we've gathered with others who understand this journey. Whether you walked this walk personally, are here to support the Storm Lake community, or simply believe that the association's vision of a world without Alzheimer's and other dementias, we are here because of you and for you. Sorry, I got a little bit of a... And because you walk, that we can live for 24/7 care and support to advocate fiercely for people facing this disease and fuel groundbreaking research across the globe, ushering in a new era of treatment and quality care that's already paving the way for a very different future. Every dollar you raised has brought this transformational moment. Because of you walked, together we make history. And this is only the beginning. Alzheimer's treatments have arrived. We are now have the first FDA-approved drugs that can slow disease progression for those in early stages, and there are more research in the pipeline. But we know these new treatments are available or accessible for the majority of people living with Alzheimer's today. This is why we won't rest until everyone living with this disease at any stage can get the treatment, care, and support they need and deserve. It is time to bring treatments home to our friends, our families, our neighbors, working to ensure that every person could benefit while strengthening our unwavering leadership and care and support. Today and every day, the Alzheimer's Association is here because of you and for you, as well as the Storm Lake community. We are fortunate to have our national presenting sponsor, Edward Jones, alongside with us in this fight. The firm's combined corporate contribution and local team fundraising is on track to surpass $5 million. This speaks to their commitment to advancing Alzheimer's Association's mission. And I'd like to invite Amanda, the branch officer administrator for Edward Jones.
The lives of our more than 9 million clients and 55,000 associates. That's why we've continued our support as national presenting sponsor and why many of our associates choose to form teams that walks across the country. Since 2016, Edward Jones has led the way in the fight against the disease, with more than 130,000 associates, clients, and family members taking part in Walk to End Alzheimer's. Together, we have raised more than $55 million through associate giving and firm contributions. We will continue to accelerate the fight by helping Alzheimer's Association fund research, raise awareness, and increase referrals to vital care and support services until the day we end Alzheimer's. Thank you.
For about 15-year-long battle with Alzheimer's, 2 weeks ago on September 21st, which oddly enough was also World Alzheimer's Day, and I realized that we were surrounded by St. Croix staff behind us. I want to give a huge shout out to St. Croix for helping us through that final weekend. I wrote this poem for our mom's funeral. It's called The Long Goodbye. You've suffered far too long, Mom, and will always wonder why. All the things you still wanted to do, watching grandkids grow up, traveling, and making doll clothes too. Over the years, you slowly drifted away, unknowing, nonverbal, immobile, and now here we are today. How do we move forward with you shorted of your golden years? You would want us to move on, but all we can manage are tears. So we learn from this and now try to help others who are also Alzheimer's caregivers for their friends, fathers, and mothers. We did the best we could. We sure hope you know. Wishing you could have gone to be with Dad without all the suffering a long time ago. So my mom was the reason why I do this and volunteer for an organization that will help us one day be a world where we don't lose people to Alzheimer's.
Only $6,248 over 18 months. Many of you have part. Thanks for the development.